Hello and welcome back to another episode. This is what I have done so far. This is the bridge. I was able to get this done pretty quickly with the help of two other people on the server, Taco and Hades. They really helped out. I really do appreciate it a ton. And let's see what this looks like in shaders. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Got the sun setting. But yeah, I've done a little touches up around the portal building. I've added some benches, some street lamp designs that I made, and then you can see the bridge. And I also added in this field right here. I'm planning on doing a bunch of birch trees and stuff. I don't really have a design for them yet. Could be pretty similar to Fwhip's that he did, that custom birch forest that he made. It's gonna be kind of similar to that. I added this path. We're gonna have some fields on the sides, and then this is what I have for the bridge so far. So nothing too crazy, nothing spectacular, just a quick little. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's the arches. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. You can see the arches of the bridge. That is actually really cool. I screenshot that. That's actually really cool. Yeah. Anyways, this is what I got so far with the help of people on the server. And yeah, let's sleep real quick. So, and my PC is on fire right now because of the shaders. You could probably hear that. And then there's one of the guys that helped me with the bridge right there, Hades. But yeah, this is what I got so far. So yeah, we're coming along really nicely. The bridge is gonna come over here. I've already marked out the path. That's going to wind up the hill. It's going to wind up the hill, snake up, and then boom, this is where the beginning of the castle is going to go, is right here. I'll keep you guys updated on the next part. I'm going to add a couple more fields and maybe a few birch trees. We are back in the survival world here on Fwhip's Patreon server. And yeah, I have done a lot since you guys were gone. I did this field. I did all these fields. Added some birch trees, which I'm planning on expanding to this area over here. I'm going to do a lot more birch trees. I really like them. They're pretty good. This is what I've got done so far in this area. Also planted a copper field. I worked on some paths into the cellar here. I haven't finished it yet. This is my crop farm right here. I'm out of bone meal. I'm really enjoying this area. Definitely getting a lot of inspiration flowing, which is a pretty rare thing for me. I'm just knocking stuff out. So I'm also working on this path right here that leads to the river valley down here. So I have a few neighbors with me. I have King Cray over here. He's building this palace castle thing right here. And then there's going to be a huge river that goes through here, through the valley. And it's going to come all the way out to over there. There's the pathway I was working on. This isn't final yet, so I don't know if it's actually gonna stay there. And then this is Super Taco over here, the guy who's been helping me out with the castle and the bridge along with Hades, and he's working on like a altar meeting room down here and stuff. So this is really cool. Really loving this area too. But let me get some more rockets here. But this is where the river will come out at. And then we also got a third person. Well, I guess it's like a fourth. He's building right over here. That is Marco Sponge. He's building over here in this area, I believe. So yeah, I'm trying to do a thing. There's a spot on the server where there's like 5 or 6 bases next to each other, and they're like all connected by like fields and rivers and like custom landscaping and terrain. So that's what I'm trying to do in this area. So I'm trying to have like all these areas connected with like fields and landscaping and stuff. But yeah, coming back to this area, I'm still adding like random touches here and there to that. I did this path with all these birch trees. Random fields, which always look nice. And then we have been working on the bridge a lot. But I have my chest monster here with all this deep slate and anvils and all this stuff. And then We did the pathway right here. I had help from Hades and Sponge again. I expanded the wheat field down there. I'm just kind of like doing this for fun. Whenever I get bored or I need to brainstorm ideas, I'll just keep adding to it, so it keeps me distracted. So I've added these in. I haven't done any of the touching up on the base of the bridge yet, but the bridge is like 80% done. I still have to add the gatehouse down there, right here in the middle, and then the one on the end over here. I have another chest monster over here, all these chests and everything. And then we have begun working on the base for the castle. I'll keep you guys updated in the next part of what I can get done so far. I'm thinking I'm gonna finish this path right here that goes down to the valley, and then I'm probably gonna build a few more fields and then a few more trees, and then maybe work on the gatehouse right here. So I'll be back once that's done, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And we are back. I have somewhat finished the tower over here for the gate, the gatehouse. It's not final, but you know, it's kind of what I was thinking. It's completely different from the original design I built in creative, but I still kind of like it. I still have to definitely work on it still, but it's just kind of like the rough shape right now. I also took out these pillars right here. I'm just going to add onto the path for the top of the bridge, but there's not a whole lot inside of the gatehouse right here. It's nothing crazy. It's just whenever I'm building, I just get like in the zone, so I'll just like add to it, and then like I'll just stop and then forget about it for a couple weeks or even a couple months, and then I'll come back to it and I'll be like, oh, I should probably finish this. So it's nothing crazy. It's just like a simple interior, like a rough shape or a rough outline to it. So, and then this goes up, and then I was thinking of putting like bunk beds here for like the guards or whatever, and this would be like a random storage closet, and this would be another bunk bed right here, and then it gives you access to up here on this floor. I don't know what I'm going to put up here. It's not done yet, so. But yeah, that's the gatehouse. Let's go look at some of the fields I built as well. I built this sunflower seed. The sunflower field. I got inspiration from Sergeant Blocky on the server, so I built that. But yeah, it's just a simple pattern here with the two going across, and then it's just following this the whole way down. Pretty simple. Looks nice though from a distance. And then I got all this copper over here aging. I think I probably have like 30 more stacks of copper blocks, but I'm just lazy. I don't really want to put them in, change them out, put them in, change them out. So yeah, but I'm going to need all these for the roof, which I'm going to show you guys in a bit on the creative world on what the design for the castle looks like so far. But I also added in this field on the hill. I built a couple more trees around here. I did this path. And then I did this path over here. Going out. And then my neighbors have been working on their areas. So we got like Atkins Castle over here. He's been working on vicariously. It is absolutely beautiful. What a gorgeous castle. I can't wait for the terraforming and stuff. It's going to look insane. But we got these paths marked out that we're going to use to connect all of our areas. They're not built yet, they're just marked. And you got Taco over here building his little dungeon area. There's going to be a massive tree on here, is what he was saying. But this is like the entrance to it. And then, oh, look at that. First try. But yeah, he's building this. We had like a group meeting here discussing what the future plans are and stuff for this area, and we got a lot discussed and a lot of stuff figured out and planned out, so that's really nice. But yeah, I just built this random table here for us to like have a spot to sit down and chat. But let's get over to Creative World so I can show you what the castle is gonna look like. Oh, I also remodeled my shop. Let's check that out real quick if I don't die here. Okay. So I did do some remodeling to the inside of my shop. So I went with the whole layout change. So originally there was lecterns here with invisible item frames with the blocks inside. But since there's so many shops next to each other in a small space, it causes insane amount of lag and frame drops. So we had to, it's limited 3 per shop. So I just completely got rid of it and replace the lecterns with the blocks to represent what is inside the barrels, and then each barrel is labeled how much it costs for the item. And it's the same thing upstairs. I'm not done with this area yet. I'm definitely gonna continue remodeling this top part, but this is just what it looks like so far. So, and then that's storage up there. But let's swing over to the creative world so I can show you what I've gotten done with the castle so far. And here we are, back at the castle in the creative world. I have done quite a bit of work to it. I'm mostly just getting the shape of it and everything. So I have added in this whole back section right here, the path that goes up, this courtyard area right here, this whole other backside, this, I extended the roof and I changed up the dormers, and I also added this little wall right here that comes out, and then I also semi-finished this side. So yeah, I also have part of the interior planned out. Not all of it, obviously, just some of it. But let's go inside here. Let me just get my lantern. So this is really, hold on. Let me change my shaders here. See if it's a little better to see. That's a little bit better. Okay, so I did this right here. I added this in like that. Pretty cool. I did this top part right here, the pinnacle for the tower. Yes, yes. And then for the interior, I might have to turn shaders off here just so you guys can see. All right, now you guys can see. So this is the main entrance, or it's going to be. And then this is the grand foyer, whatever, right here. There's probably gonna be like another staircase that goes across up here, like a little bridge. So that's pretty cool. And then back behind here is the kitchen. This is where the kitchen is gonna be. This is the dining room area right here. I'm probably gonna put a big window right here. And then this is like the servant quarters into the dining area. And then this is the kitchen. These are servant hallways right here for servants. And then there's another hallway. I'm probably going to put something up here. I don't know yet. I'm still working on it. But going back to the master or the grand foyer. Off to the left is going to be, these are hallways right here. And then the blue represents the individual wall it's going to get. So like the stripped dark oak log is represented with blue wool. And then this is what would go on top right here. So, and then this would be the hallway. This red wool, this goes up to the second floor. These are just like random rooms up here. I haven't decided what they're going to be yet. And then this is the hallway that leads back into the library area. This is going to be a library. And then this is just a random hallway. And then this is the dining room. And then this is going to be the throne room right here. So, yeah. And I'm going to put probably some windows in here. I can't put any windows right here because this is the back side of this. And I don't know what these are going to be. I'm debating on making these servant quarters right here. And then also maybe stables right here. And then there's going to be another tower right here, and then there's probably going to be like a grassy area, garden area back here, and then also a garden area back here as well with another like courtyard terrace. But yes, that's the rough shape of it. The problem with these roofs is they're so tall. I have to like create the main structure even bigger than what I would like it to be, just so these roofs can line up. Otherwise I have to do like a flat facade right here, or like some sort of party wall. So, and then this is gonna be like where I'm gonna be in is gonna be like the king's bedroom is gonna be up here on the top. I might make that like bigger. Originally this was probably like 4 times bigger, but I kind of went, yeah, yikes, even for me that's a little too big. So yeah, that's what I have so far for this castle. I still have to transfer it over to survival, so I'm probably gonna get Light Manica for that, or a mod that will help me build it, because constantly taking like screenshots and coming back and forth 100 times to figure out is not going to be feasible. That's what I got so far on this. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode.